Quick video the day after my flood. Because of my neighbors upstairs in apartment 1, I believe, falling asleep, being high, whatever it was, because there were definite smells of drugs when the door finally opened after an hour of beating on it. I've had to empty out all 3 of my counters. As you saw in the still photos, I'm beginning to try and put whatever stock I have handy that isn't ruined in the counters again. As you can see, all new stocks being dropped in. I cleaned up a lot of the small jewelry pieces. It wasn't worth much anyway, but that stuff at least got salvaged. I wiped off most of the swords on the wall. A lot of them still got damaged. The water spots I didn't catch this morning actually rust up the swords and discolor them bad. You can see right there, that one's all discolored after being wiped down. It was just running everywhere out of every little hole up here, down the walls. It rolled down my counters into all my spare areas, all my overstock areas, which I took photos of already. Counters are now closed because there's nothing in there anymore. And basically, a lot of the stuff over here got ruined too. I will continue to clean and try and save these kids as much money, but at this point I'm even more mad because they haven't come down to even once take a look at the damage that they did. I guess they left their toilet overflowing. I banged on every neighbor's door up there for an hour. The only 2 that didn't come out, one door got broke down, and then when they broke down the door, the kid finally opened up their door, and the smell of pot smoke came out. Me, the cops, everybody. It should be in the report. I hope that it doesn't have to go to court, but if I have to, I will have to take these kids to court because they've cost me a considerable amount of money just upstairs alone. I have much damage downstairs too, which I will try and take some photos of. If you look close, right in the middle of the light, up the fixture, you can see where my finger is. That's still filled with water. This one here shorted out completely because the water was running backwards towards the wall and running down my wall. And then it rolled behind my wall, and I'll show you where it went next. It was coming out of the cracks in the walls here, running down the walls, and it was going on the other side of this wall here on my staircase coming down, and was pouring over my speaker stuff. Sorry about the darkness. Down here, it's hard to see. My Cricket Keepers got wrecked. My speakers. All this stuff got water damage. My cabinets and stuff that I was storing down here. Subwoofers. I got isobaric chamber down here, which is hard to see. I'm going to have to turn. It's really hard to see all this stuff. You can see there's my sub box there. Got a lighter going. Sorry about the lighting. Isobaric chamber. Sub boxes here. Sansui speakers. My gun safes, you can see the water was just pouring down these. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. You can see all the water right there. All over my motorcycle stuff down here, my mini crotch rockets. And then some of my supplies up on the shelves got wet too. I haven't even gone through that stuff yet. I had an incubator here that got covered in water, which is right here. I threw this box on top of it. These were brand new Santa Claus boots here for me. Cost me like $100. Brand new in the box, not even opened, soaking wet. So they're ruined too. Although they're sealed, all my cases of chemicals also got wet and water damaged. And you can see there's water as high on these boxes is up to there, soaking into them. So all of these are collapsing, falling over, and breaking on me because the boxes are weak at the bottoms. I'm trying to switch them around, but the problem was they're wet all the way through. It will take me a few days to create some stock money to do this right and fix my place up. In the meantime, I'm going to have to put posters out to just fill up counter space.